To whom it may concern, if you are receiving this letter, I must first urge you not to throw it away. This is not an advertisement. This is not a scam. We want no money from you at all. This letter was sent to you solely for your benefit. According to our statistics, if you are still reading at this point, the probability of your survival has already gone up 35%. This is not a threat. This letter is designed as a warning and preparation for what you are now facing. Let me be the first to extend our sincerest sympathies. Our organization is a group of individuals who have endeavored to counter a threat that is not well known. While we have limited information on what the actual threat is, the important thing to remember is that you are in extreme danger. Through no fault of your own, you have attracted the attention of certain parties that intend to do you great harm. We can share information if you choose. Responding to the instructions on the back of this letter will allow you to contact us. Electronic correspondence is absolutely discouraged. None of it will be safe. What follows is a list of rules and instructions that will increase your chance of survival dramatically. There is no guarantee that your safety is assured, but our research has shown these rules will give you an 80% increased chance of survival. If followed correctly and diligently, if you are already experiencing occurrences of unexplained phenomena, it is imperative that you implement these practices immediately for your safety, and we urge you to contact us immediately for further support. Do not concern yourself why you should do these things. The reasoning will become rapidly apparent as time goes on. If you are still reading at this point, your survival chances have gone up an additional 5%. Number 1. Never allow complete darkness. Have flashlights, phone lights, or even emergency flares always on your person. Never sleep in a completely dark room. Always have night lights and candles that will last all night. We also suggest you have multiple battery backup systems with batteries charged regularly. Avoid traveling without ample supply of backup lighting. Number 2. Eliminate all dark dead spaces in your home. You cannot have them filled in. If you cannot have them filled in, secure them with stout locks. Avoid using flimsy construction or securing methods. We have many cases of hinges simply ripped out of the walls or cheap doors simply being torn apart. All cabinets, crawl spaces, attics, basements, and closets must absolutely be secured. Do not open them at night for any reason. Keep all essential medications and foodstuffs out of these areas and in the well-lighted parts of your home. Number 3. Do not peer into any dark areas for any amount of time. If it is dark outside your window, close the curtains. If there is any area covered in shadow, do not look there for an extended amount of time. It is not important at this time to know why this is necessary. Further information regarding this topic can be obtained with our organization. Number 4. Lock every window, door, and entrance to your home before sundown every night. They must be secured in a similar fashion to the dark dead spaces in your home. Door must be metal or solid wood. Windows must be barred and secured. If possible, live in a home that is stone or brick or at least has solid siding. A thin layer of drywall or tin is not going to protect you. If you do not possess the economic means to secure your home, please contact us using the instructions at the end of this letter. Number 5. Avoid all mirrors at night. Remove them from hallways and bathrooms. They must be securely covered at night. Number 6. You won't be able to believe what you hear, and no, you're not going insane. In most cases, targeted individuals have reported hearing scraping, rustling, and gurgling noises from outside their home from the dark dead spaces. In some cases, familiar voices of dead relatives have called out to targeted individuals from these areas. When anyone knocks on your door at night, refuse them admission. Targeted individuals have reported voices that sound like their neighbors calling for help when the neighbors were on vacation, or phantom knocks at the door. Number 7. If you feel that you are being watched or that you are not alone, trust your intuition. Retreat immediately into a lighted area. Number 8. Discard all bed frames. Do not have any empty space under any furniture. Saw the legs off the furniture and discard bed frames. Any dark space must be eliminated. Number 9. Avoid sharing information of your situation on social media. It has been shown that close friends and family exposed to this phenomenon can cause it to spread, and might even cause a multiplication effect. For their sake, do not publicly advertise your situation. In the best case, you will be considered mentally ill, risking an involuntary committal to a psychological facility in the worst case scenario. In that environment, you will be unable to control your environment and will inevitably face the worst. Number 10. Avoid consuming electronic media. Several accounts have shown that this phenomenon can infiltrate electronic media and distort it to a horrible effect. The manifestations of these effects vary from account to account, but all of them share a common theme. The distortions create a great amount of fear and anxiety in the persons exposed to them. Number 11. Do not try to theorize or investigate what is happening to you. You will have ample time to share your knowledge with the members of our organization. We suggest on the strongest terms that you do not attempt to investigate these events on your own. The danger that you are in is considerable. You will be contacted by a member of our organization in person one day at 10 a.m. We will only ever attempt to contact you during daylight hours. The representative of our organization will be wearing a pendant with a geometric design that you will recognize immediately. We cannot explain why this will happen at this time. If you are visited at night or by someone lacking this pendant, you are in extreme danger. This is not a joke or a prank. We exist to help people like you in this situation. We do not require money, and we are not a cult. We only ask that you listen and follow our instructions until we can assess the amount of danger that you're in. You will also gain the opportunity to meet people that have shared your experience. Reports show a marked improvement in mental health and happiness when you are exposed to others sharing your experiences. You are free to disregard this message. However, our research has shown that doing so drops your survival chances to almost nothing if you follow none of our items listed above. If sundown is approaching, we urge you to immediately prepare using the above suggestions. There have been reports of distorted daytime hours, with certain reports of people losing daylight hours. You have no time to waste. It will be getting dark soon.